this. Look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was with his wife since I believe both of them were teenagers. You don't hear Kobe Bryant's wife on social media talking about how she needs more male attention. She wished that she had it. Because Kobe gets a lot of attention for being Kobe. But you don't hear his wife, because his wife do be active on social media, because I saw a story where she went back and forth with this woman in the comment section. This woman, I guess, dissed her daughter. Her daughter plays sports, and they kind of got into it. So his wife ain't afraid to speak out. But you don't hear her talking about how she wants more male attention, do you? And Kobe done did all types of shit. Kobe done did all types of shit, And you still don't hear her out saying nothing. Even when they were on the brink of divorce, you don't hear Kobe Bryant's wife saying anything. But you will hear women who are way more in control of their marriages than the men are. It's almost as if those men feel like they got a prize. Even though I've heard things about Gabrielle Union, man. When she was single, man, I heard some stories. Somebody told me, somebody sent me an email about how there was a dude that she knew, that she talked to, who ran a hotel, or he worked in a hotel. Gabrielle Union would be in and out that hotel. And she was not there, having meetings. Okay. Shout out to the Real Web Films. Keep doing your thing. I support what you're doing. I appreciate that, Real Web Films. Shout out to you. Make sure y'all keep liking the stream, man. But you don't hear like Kobe's wife talking about how she wants more male attention. You really don't. And it's because nowadays you have women who are way more in control of their marriages. Like Ayesha's way more in control of her marriage than people may have thought. The same thing with Gabrielle Union. I don't know what it is. Maybe they really care about each other. Maybe, Dwayne maybe feel like he found the right one, but everything don't need to be for public consumption. Everything don't need to be for public consumption. And I feel like women nowadays, they get into these marriages, especially publicly, and they want to share all their life and what they're doing. But if Gabrielle wanted to give real advice, she would tell her, listen, you need to really value what you have, because you don't want to be single. You don't want to be single out there on the dating market. It is tough out there. Don't let these dudes sell you no dream. And what we got going on now is that these women want to live the thought lifestyle. They want to be out there on social media, taking pictures, going out to the club with their girlfriends, going on trips, girls trips. They want to do all that shit. They don't want to have no dude looking over their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to be free and do whatever. Okay, when you have that and you're single again and you no longer have the comfort of marriage, then what? You're going to take one of those guys you got in the friend zone and then you're going to date him. You're not going to be happy with him. You're going to be miserable. I don't understand the whole you want attention while being married. I don't get that. Ayesha even tweeted that, before she got married to Steph Curry, she tweeted about how she now didn't have to worry about getting attention from dudes. Like, she was done with that. Like, she was ready to be with one guy. But then you go on the Red Table Talk and you talk about how for 10 years you wasn't getting that attention. Even though in 2011 you tweeted that you were done with getting male attention. You were good with just being one guy. We all know that, you know, she's not talking about the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about the past 2 years. She's talking about, you know, being on Instagram and being on Twitter and seeing, you know, all these females and what they be doing, how they be dressing. She want to do the same thing. She want to be in comment sections, interacting with. She wants to be regular again. You know, she don't want to be the quote unquote the face of you know athlete wives and moms. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had a standard, and I think that's one of the reasons a lot of men didn't approach her, because she had a standard that she went by. She had a standard that she had set for herself, and men did not cross those boundaries. I don't care how, you know, good you think these women can get, man. There's still a part of them that want to know what it's like to be single, and especially nowadays to be able to date. And there's a part of her that want to do that. There's a part of her who, you know, you want to be out there. You want dudes to be talking about how good you look. You thick, you know what I'm saying? You look good in that dress or that skirt and heels. She wants those compliments. Even though you got women nowadays claiming that they're tired of men catcalling them. They're tired of men catcalling them. She looks at these posts. She see these women who be doing, who these quote unquote fitness models who be, you know, taking all these photos of themselves in the gym or, you know, out and about. She sees those women and the attention that they get. She wants the same thing. But you have to make a choice. You can't have it both ways. Yeah, and you know, her getting married young does affect, because I think women need to go through a phase. They definitely need to go through a phase where they're single and they're dating. They need to go through that phase, because if they don't and they get married early with social media, shit, that marriage is gonna have problems. That marriage is going to have a lot of problems. Make sure y'all like the stream. Like the stream, people. There's just too much temptation, seems like. But this is the thing. Like, if I know that you're a married woman, right? Why would I go there trying to flirt with you? Tell you how attractive you are? I'm not going there. You know? And unfortunately, you have women, man, no matter how decent they may seem, they want it both ways. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to be single while married. Why do y'all think? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to see about going to phone calls. Why do y'all think that these athletes get divorced so much when their playing careers is over? It is because these women married these guys, and they know these guys are going to be on the road half the year. So they basically know that there's a certain time of the year when they're basically left to their own devices. I mean, the dude gonna come home every now and then, but she's able to still do what she wants without him being around like that. Once he retires and he's done playing, he's gonna be home more. He's gonna be able to supervise his money. He's gonna see what's going on. And some of these women aren't comfortable with that because they really don't like these dudes like that. They're with these guys because of what these dudes have. They can't have parties at the house like that. They can't be going out with their girlfriends. You know, they because the dude is gonna be asking some questions. You know what I'm saying? He's not making as much money anymore. So they're like, they can't be single while they're married. No, they want to have their cake and eat it too. Look at these housewives shows. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rachel Fox Hamlet. Appreciate that. Look at these reality shows, man, with these athletes, man. They film these shows a lot of times when these athletes are at training camp or they're on the road, when these women are pretty much at home by themselves. So they're able to live their own individual lives by being connected to somebody else. But once these players retire, they're left scrambling. Okay, these guys are left scrambling to try to find something because they know that woman does not want them around the house like that. They know this. They know these women married them because of who they are instead of what they have, instead of, just them in general. Didn't marry them for their personalities. I mean, you see these guys talk, they have no personality. None. If these dudes didn't have what they have, these women would not be with them at all. It's only because of what they have is why these women are with them.